Do you know that starting a new job or assignment can be exciting and challenging? Whether you're a seasoned professional or just starting out, those first 90 days can make or break your success story. Today, I'm diving into a proven 30, 60, 90-day plan that I have designed specifically for you to stand out, build credibility, and set yourself for long term success. Let's look at section 1, that is the first 30 days. This is your learning phase. In your first 30 days, your goal is pretty simple. It is primarily to learn. You might be tempted to prove yourself right away, but taking time out to understand your new environment lays that core foundation for everything that follows. Understanding the landscape is the first element. Basically, this means observing the company culture, the team dynamics, and the specifics of your role. The Harvard Business Review emphasizes that employees who take time to learn the nuances integrate better, and achieve results much faster. Think of it as understanding the rules of the game. The better you know them, the more strategic you can be. The next element is build relationships. Now, why this is critical? Relationships are the currency of any organization. The Center of Creative Leadership found that professionals who network early are more successful. Building connections, especially with key stakeholders, creates a support system that will help you overcome obstacles and get your ideas heard. Remember, every strong career is built on trust and collaboration. Next element is identify quick wins. Look for simple, visible wins. McKinsey's research on quick wins shows that small early victories build trust and demonstrate your proactiveness. Do you know when Indra Nui joined PepsiCo and given her role, she spent months understanding the team, building rapport, and finding these quick wins to show her impact. Her approach set the stage for her transformative leadership, which was to come later. Section 2, the next 30 days, day 30 to 60, the implementation phase. Now that you've learned the landscape, it's time to add value. This next phase is all about executing on the insights you've gained in the first month. Set measurable goals at this stage. It's crucial to focus on goals that align with both your team's and your manager's expectations. MIT Sloan School of Management highlights that setting specific measurable goals can improve performance by 20%. Setting these goals isn't just for you, it shows your manager you're results driven, and this trait basically enhances your professional credibility. The next element is showcase your expertise. This is where you start making your unique mark. Gallup's State of the Global Workplace report shows that employees who use their strengths daily are far more engaged. Leverage your skills to tackle challenges, share new ideas, or optimize processes. This isn't about showing off, it's about demonstrating how your experience adds value. Finally, seek feedback actively. The best professionals know that feedback is fuel for growth. A Gallup poll found that employees who receive regular feedbacks are 3 times more engaged than those who don't. By seeking feedback early and often, you're showing that you are committed to learn and to improve. An attitude that managers love to see. Let's pick a real life example. When Satya Nadella became CEO of Microsoft, he actively sought feedback on company culture and processes. Also, backed by Deloitte's research on high performance teams, Nadella's feedback driven approach led to culture shifts that propelled Microsoft forward. Final 30 days, day 60 to 90, the consolidation phase. In this final lap, now it's time to solidify your contributions and position yourself for sustained growth. Document your wins and results. Track your accomplishments, whether it's boosting productivity, solving a problem, or improving workflows. The American Psychological Association's study on achievement shows that documenting successes enhances motivation and becomes an invaluable tool for future reviews. The next element is to enhance processes or propose new initiatives. Now that you're settled in, look at where things could improve. Bain and Company research on strategic innovation shows that employees who take initiatives on process improvements and significant value over time use this phase to suggest practical ideas that align with long-term goals. By doing so, you're positioning yourself as a problem solver. So, another important element is to set future goals with your manager. Finally, schedule a formal 90-day review. Burson by Deloitte emphasizes that employees who set goals with their managers feel more aligned and perform better. This meeting isn't just about recapping what you've done, it's basically about establishing a clear roadmap for the future, ensuring you and your manager are on the same page. Here's another interesting real life example. Think about Amazon's day one philosophy. Jeff Bezos always encouraged employees to act as though it's their first day, constantly to stay innovative, and is something you can bring to your own 90-day review. By adopting a forward-thinking approach, you'll set yourself apart as someone who's always ready to keep contributing. All right, let's do a quick recap. In the first 90 days, focus on learning, building relationships, and scoring quick wins. From day 30 to 60, shift to implementing, setting measurable goals, and seeking feedback. Finally, in days 60 to 90, consolidate your achievements, enhance processes, and set future goals. Remember, the first 90 days are just the beginning. Make them count, and you will be setting yourself up for a thriving career. Until next time, keep learning, keep growing, and stay wise. If these tips were helpful, give this video a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to Wisdom Loom for more insights on career growth and corporate success. Comment below if you're in a new role and share the biggest challenge you're facing. Let's tackle it together.